Alright there folks, Drunken Duncan here, bringing you my very first Battlefield 3 commentary video, and this is based around Operation Firestorm Conquest. The reason I'm doing this is for two very good friends of mine. They're very new to Battlefield, so they've entered this game and they're running around like headless chickens. So I thought I should create this. It's very basic, but hopefully it'll help them out. And also, if you're a regular to the Battlefield, this may also help out as well, because it will have tips on certain things to do with tanks and C4 and stuff like that. Anyway, so let's start looking at what I'm doing here. So I'm running with the support class, the 870 shotgun, and yes, I am using a red dot with that shotgun. It's the very first time I'm using it, and what I'm doing is when I'm unlocking something, I'm just trying something new with it. So I have to say it's quite strange using the red dot on the shotgun, but I am looking forward to using the 7x scope on it. See what laughs I can get from that. But I'm also using C4. C4 is really handy against heavy vehicles. I actually prefer using C4 than rockets, for the simple fact that when I say shoot an RPG at a tank, I'm giving away my position, and usually it can take 2 or 3 RPGs to take out the tank totally. With C4, sneak up on the tank, throw a couple of C4 onto it, run away, blow it up, job's done. You know, quickly and quietly. And that's one of the main reasons why I like C4, plus the fact I just love blowing shit up. So that's why I'm running with this class. So I tend to attack tanks a lot. When I see a tank, it's I'm like flies around shit. So one of the things I do learn, say like running with support with C4, is I learn the various threats that a tank driver can face, and that helps me to be a better tank driver. But one tip I'll give out to tank drivers here is careful where you park. Look at the tail end of this guy, and he's going inside the building of flag A. Now I could have been already in there, up above or something, and throwing C4 down on top of him. It's a lot more difficult for him to see me inside the building than it would be for me running across that open area around A. And one of the things you'll discover is the flag areas are actually quite big, so there's no necessary, you know, to actually go into the building. Park it outside. We can see incoming support guys with their C4. So you just see me there, resupply. That's also very important. Once you use C4, resupply yourself and constantly do it. There's nothing worse than running up to a tank and having no C4. Now here I spotted the tank. I want to see what the tank's doing on my minimap, and I just noticed he's coming up, so popped on the C4 and took him out. Now I get very lucky here. Really, if he had a good gunner, that gunner would have seen me approaching and would have had me gunned down in no time. But it's just unfortunate for him that his gunner was actually the guy I killed in the tank, and he just spawned into the tank. So as I'm a support person, there's guys around me firing rockets and stuff, so I kind of want to run with them, but I've always found it very hard to follow blueberries, and they're a lot more difficult to see. But I noticed on the map there's a tank behind shooting, and I actually seen an enemy on the minimap as well. So there's one of the tanks there. I didn't have time to actually spot him. I wanted to get the hell out of there. There's no point in me running fist onto a tank trying to C4 him. So I'll get up in around this flag, and hopefully I can take on the tank if he decides to come up. But I do discover there is another tank. Lo and behold, he's inside the building. So as you can see, the turret's turning around. Now, a tip that I will always give when using C4 is try and C4 the opposite side of where the turret's looking at. As you can see, I'm just popping it on and taking him out. So again, he was sitting in the wrong place. He should have been out in the middle trying to cap the flag, and if he had seen me running for him, then, you know, he had the ability to take me out before I got the C4 his tank. And there we've got the other tank. So I'm thinking to myself, how am I going to approach this? And the guy beside me sort of gives away my cover by firing RPGs. So I threw down some ammo, give him more rockets, help him out. And then I noticed on my minimap, the tank appears as white, so the guy's jumped out and I can hear him. So I pop a grenade just to see if I can catch him or actually hear him scream that there's a grenade. So I'm thinking he's over beside the white building today. I know he can still cap the flag from there. So I'll give this guy some ammo before I head off. Right, again, looking at the minimap, the tank's gone. He's jumped in it. So I do something that usually doesn't work out too well, and that's run for the tank. And as they say, take one for the team. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. Very basic tips. As I said, they are basic, and I will be doing more of these. I'm still learning a lot of things about Battlefield 3. Not playing it as much at the moment, but I'm going to get back into it again and hopefully do more of these videos, and hopefully that helped you out. Okay, all the best now. Peace.